Welcome to Merida. Every night this week, we are going to share with you some fun cultural activities that you can do. We're working from home, so during the day, especially during the hottest time of the day in June, we are escaping the heat, staying in the AC and working. But in the afternoon, we'll be sharing with you, or the evening, all of the free cultural activities that you can do. Lucky for us, there's one every night of the week. On Tuesdays, there is a ballroom dance performance in Parque Santiago at 8:30 p.m. We are going to head over there and see some ballroom dances. Also on Tuesday night at 8 p.m. there is a Trova Tuesday, which is Trova is a type of traditional Yucatan music, pulls influence from Cuba and other areas of Latin America. It's considered a cultural gem of the area. We are actually going to see some on Thursday though, but if you want to check it out Tuesday night at 8 p.m. in the auditorium in the Cultural Center, they also have that available. So lots of fun stuff that you can do. So we really did not know what to expect because the article that I found about it was in English, but it was translated from Spanish, so I wasn't sure. They have a live band. It's the Merida City Hall Band, and they play live music, and everyone comes to dance. So there's like lots of local people, lots of older couples. It's super cute. You can tell that they come every week. They all know each other. It's super fun. They're starting the music again, so I don't know if you can still hear me, but they play a lot of danzón, which is like a popular dance in the Caribbean area. We are not familiar with it, so we couldn't dance it, but we did dance some cumbia and salsa, and it was super fun. It was a great time. It is from 8:30 to 10:30, but we just stayed for an hour because we are hungry to go get some dinner. Tomorrow night, we're going to see video mapping on a museum house. Museum. They do video mapping on the front. It's an hour long, so we got here about 30 minutes early to make sure we could get a good seat in the front, and we will tell you how it is and what that hour consists of. So the presentation is called Dialogues with the Conqueror. It's supposed to start at 8 p.m. on Wednesdays, but because yesterday was the summer solstice, it was a little too bright out for them to start right at 8, so they started at 8:15. I read that the presentation was an hour, but it was only 30 minutes. Because we had to wait for the sun to go down, we started at 8:15, it finished by 8:45. It was really great. There was a beginning part where they explain all of the different sculptures and areas on the front of the building. They have an English translation. It's projected on the other side of the building, so if you don't speak Spanish, you can still read and follow along. Then they had a presentation where there were two actors portraying the conquistador, Montejo, and an indigenous person, and they're discussing how Merida was founded and the influences from Spain and the Mayan culture. After that, there is traditional folkloric ballet that is performed, and it's super cool. The whole experience was really fun. Definitely worth it to stop by. I'd get there a little bit early because it was super crowded. You want to get a good seat and be able to see everything. You'll have to get there a little bit early, probably like 7:45, 7:50 at the latest if you want like an actual chair. So tomorrow we are going to go to Trova Thursdays and hear a serenade with some traditional Yucatan music.
Sin tus caderas no puedo cantar, sin tus caderas no puedo gozar, sin tus caderas y movimiento mi ritmo y música va a parar, sin tu cadera mi melodía no vale nada.
It is already kind of dark because tonight's event on Thursday starts at 9 p.m. at the Santa Lucia Park. And I got here at 8:15 thinking, oh, 45 minutes before, I'll be able to get a great seat right in the front row. No, all of the chairs were pretty much full and the bleachers were starting to get full too. So somehow I did find a seat kind of in the middle with a decent view. Neffy's saving our seat while I let you guys know about this craziness. If you want like a really good seat in the front, you're probably gonna have to get here, I don't know, 7:30 maybe, an hour and a half early. Seems like a very popular event. They've been having it for years, I think since like 1965. And this is, Santa Lucia Park is considered the heart of Trova music, which is traditional Yucatan music influenced by a lot of different areas in the Caribbean and even some European influences. So tonight is Yucatan Serenade. So there will be singing, groups, soloists, and then also some more folkloric ballet. So it's supposed to be an hour long, but you know, like yesterday, they also said it'd be an hour long. So we will see how long it is and let you know how it goes.
Señores y señores, en el tren anda Doni. Tercero de Manigua. Ajá.
The show finished. It was an hour long. It starts at 9 and goes till about 10. It's super popular. There are huge crowds here, so you definitely want to get here early to get a good seat. We sat on the bleachers and they were not comfortable. The folding chairs are a little bit better. You know, they have a back, they're more supportive. But we think another good option is if you come and eat at a restaurant here. I don't know how good they are, but it smells good and everybody has like pretty good seats and food. So a lot of it is listening, like with the music. There's a little bit of the dance that you'd want to see. It was cool to see some of these folkloric dances that I haven't seen before and hear the Trova music that Merida is so famous for.
Ahora muévete, muévete. Sabroso.
Tonight is our last night in Merida, and Friday nights in Zocalo and the cathedral, they project a light show. So more video mapping telling the story of the cathedral and different areas of it. It starts at 8 p.m. and we are here super early. It's probably like 6:30 because as soon as they put those chairs out, we are going to get our seat because last night on the bleachers was not comfortable at all. So we are going to snag our seat. I'll let you know what time they start setting up the chairs. And they actually have two shows tonight. It starts at 8 p.m. and it's about 20 minutes long. And then they have another show. I'm not sure exactly when that one starts, if it starts immediately after, but we will find out. Okay, so we finished watching the video mapping on the cathedral. It was a 20-minute show. They started setting up the chairs about 7:30, so if you get there about 30 minutes early, well, 30 minutes before 8, then you'll definitely be able to get a chair and not have to sit on the bleachers because the bleachers are just uncomfortable. And They didn't start till 8:45 though. I don't know if it was a combination of like it didn't get dark until a little bit later and they were trying to like get it all set up correctly and aligned. They only are doing one show tonight too because they're already picking up the chair. The show was interesting. It's more of like a light show than like educational. We like the one on Wednesday night better. This was more just kind of light show, very little bit of kind of like history. They talk a little bit about Spanish, about Mayan culture. That's really it. I'm so sad that tonight's our last night because tomorrow they actually on Saturday nights starting at 8 in front of the cathedral as well, they have the Mayan ball game. So they have a demonstration of that, some other like Mayan ceremonies and dances. And then they also have what's called Noche Mexicana, which directly translates to Mexican night, but doesn't make a lot of sense that way. It's really just a presentation of cultural dances and music from all over Mexico, and it ends with mariachi. And that is until 11 p.m. on Saturday nights. We weren't here on Monday, so we weren't able to show you that there's also more traditional dances done on Monday nights. It is in the Palacio Municipal, the municipal palace. So that's something else you could do if you're here on Monday. We weren't here to be able to see that though. So many fun cultural things that you can do in Merida. We've had such a great time working during the day and coming out to explore at night. Highly recommend it. So I hope that you're able to come out and that all of this information was useful for you. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or how your trip goes, and please like and subscribe. See you next time.